Hi, welcome back to Half of Heidi, or welcome to my channel in general if this is the first time you've dropped by. Today I'm joined by my husband Matt, who I think you met about a year ago. We did a video about, was it pre-op? I think it was pre-op.
Yeah, it would have been pre-op.
Just getting Matt's opinion on what was happening from a surgery perspective and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Let me just give you a quick update with my stats and then explain why Matt is here. So today is 49 weeks post-op a vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I had that on the 8th of November 2016. I'm 5'8" or 173 centimeters, and I am now 36 years old. I was 35 when I started all this journey. My highest weight was 191.7 kilograms. Which is 422.6 pounds. On the day of surgery, I was 179.9 kilograms, which is 396.6 pounds. Today, I weigh in at 87.6 kilograms, which is 193.1 pounds. And the reason that we are celebrating the announcement of getting to 87.6 kilograms is because my 1 year goal weight, as most of you know who've been following me for a while, was to get to 88 kilograms. So I am now 87.6. So
amazing.
I've done it.
You've done it, and you've done it early.
And I've done it early. Yes, good point. So I'm still 3 weeks away from my 1 year post-op surgiversary. So let me just do the rest of my stats real quick. So that means that in the 49 weeks since I had the surgery, I've lost 92.3 kilograms, which is 203.5 pounds. But I did a 4-week pre-op diet before I had the surgery, so I'm looking at 53 weeks all up. So in that time, I've lost 104.1 kilograms, which is 229.5 pounds. So
it's an incredible amount of weight. That's huge.
Huge. And then the other, well, the kind of really other cool thing, well, actually there's a couple of cool things. So one, and I think I celebrated this in one of my last videos, was that I'm under 100 kilograms, but I'm also now under 200 pounds because I'm now 193.1 pounds. So I get to celebrate that. I get to celebrate the fact that I've lost over 100 kilograms. I've lost over 220 pounds, and I have lost 54% of my starting body weight. So I am totally well, not 100%, but 54% less than what I started, which means I am officially half of Heidi, or just over, and Matt, being the gorgeous man that he is, has made me this little, I don't know, what do you call it?
I don't know. It was just, I was just, at the supermarket, and it was the day that you had officially halved your weight. So I thought,
we're hoping we don't set the house on fire.
And my fingers.
Matt is burning himself. Okay, let's get it out. So this. Oh, are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm good.
So I don't know if you can see that in the camera now that we've lit it, but it does have it's a half basically. You'll see it once it goes out probably, but. So it's also got poppers on it. So yes, I am half of Heidi. I'm less than half of Heidi.
Yeah, 4%.
4% more. Oh, it's really hard when you start talking in percentages.
Yeah, but you're half of Heidi.
I am half of Heidi. So my channel name totally makes sense. So just give it a second to. I'm just really worried that it's going to like set the paper on fire.
I'll watch that last video, okay, so it doesn't.
Just don't hit the thingy, darling. So we've also got some party poppers. Very exciting. Yeah, so I'm very excited by that. So when I lost 100 kilos, was that? No, when I was under 100 kilos. When did I get my bracelet? Was that for getting under 100?
Yeah, under 100.
Yeah, so I got a bracelet. So now I am like, because I'm 3 weeks ahead of schedule, I don't know what my reward is for getting to
all
my
these
1 year
milestones
goal.
came along very quickly.
Yes.
And this one didn't have much of a build up to it. It seemed to, what actually happened was you jumped on the scales today, and it just was. Whereas, they've normally been, a fortnight or a week, lead up to, this week I could be at that, whichever the milestone was, and this one just popped up this morning, and it was kind of, I think you're in disbelief, and I couldn't believe it until you believed it, because I was like, no, we're going to figure out the math was wrong.
Yeah.
Was my concern. We're going to go, no, actually it's not right.
Yeah. And it's not actually an official weigh-in day today. It's a Sunday here.
This is naughty.
I was very naughty. It's a Sunday here, and I normally have Tuesday as my weigh-in day, and I got a little bit obsessed with doing daily weigh-ins, so Matt very, very kindly hides the scales from me, and it's more that he just puts it somewhere where I can't see it, so it's a bit of an out of sight, out of mind thing, because it isn't healthy to weigh yourself every day for me, because I focus too much on the number. But because I've been away this last week out of town, I don't know, I weighed in yesterday and I was 88.3 kilograms. So I kind of thought that this coming Tuesday, I would weigh in and I might be at 88.
Yeah.
And then this morning I was just making a cup of coffee, and the scales are in the lounge room, not the bathroom, because that's where I want them for some bizarre reason. And yeah, Matt hadn't hidden them from me yet. And so, luckily, so yeah, as I was making a cup of coffee, I saw the scales and thought, oh, I'll just quickly jump on those and see if I'm any closer to 88. And they were 87.6, and I was just like, Matt, honey, and got him to come and read them for me, because I was just like, is that right?
Yeah.
Am I reading that right?
We did it twice to make sure.
We did do it twice to make sure. But the other thing that is really, really cool is that my beautiful husband Matt has also lost a considerable amount of weight. Just a little bit.
A little bit.
He's a modest man. So Matt has been doing a low carb diet change. It's not so much that you're on a diet per se.
Yeah, I think not treat it as a diet as much as a diet change. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, reducing the carbohydrates.
Yeah, which actually made us eating together a lot easier, because obviously we could eat the same stuff.
Yeah.
Just me.
You just have a smaller
Much
portion.
smaller portion. So Matt does most of the cooking, actually. Anyway, so do you mind if I tell them how much you've lost, or?
You can feel
Is that
free.
okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
So Matt has lost 38 kilograms. So no surgery, all because he's just changed what he's been eating. It's just amazing, and that will probably be in just under a year, 8 months, a year. A little over a year. Now I'm lost in timelines.
Honestly, I'm not very good with keeping track of time. I can remember your one, but mine I don't really remember.
Yeah. Well, either way.
It'll be around a year.
Yeah. And he's also under 100 kilograms! Yay! Party
Thank
popper
you.
time!
Thank you, babe.
So, party popper at the screen.
It's not gonna work.
Oh no!
We'll get there.
It goes too quick for the camera to catch it, I think.
I don't know if you'll see it.
I don't know if you guys will see it, because it's just like...
The dogs are very scared.
Oh. We've scared the dogs.
The dogs are gone.
Party. Okay, so now you can see my flappy arms. So in my next video, I'm actually going to do an updated skin flick. Oh, poor doggy, she's scared. Sorry.
No, she's not. She's happy. Other dogs are gone.
So, other things. So, my starting BMI at the beginning of all of this was 64.3. I was a class 3 super morbidly obese. Today, my BMI is 29.4, which is overweight.
Never been happy to be overweight.
Never been so happy to be overweight. My healthy weight range, I think, is 75 kilograms, at the top end, which I can never remember what that is in pounds. But so basically, yeah, I've got 13, just under 13 kilos to go to get to 75 kilograms, so I can be in the healthy weight range, or the normal weight range, which is just like, fuck you for saying that's normal and not healthy, but whatever. So then the other thing I wanted to mention for anybody who's interested in terms of what does that look like as an average weekly weight loss over the course of the 53 weeks, so including that 4-week pre-op diet. So I've averaged 1.9 kilograms per week, which I think is pretty
That's it. That's
pretty impressive.
great, yeah.
which is 4.3 pounds per week over that 53 weeks. So the reality is there were some weeks I had really big losses. Like I think in the first week post, I lost something crazy like 5 kilos or 7 kilos or something like that. And then there were some weeks where I think the lowest I lost was like half a kilo or
There were some weeks where you were
grams.
really concerned about being able to meet this.
Yeah, there was definitely some times when I was like, actually, you know what, I don't think I'm going to get to 88 kilograms in the time frame.
And you really blew away the surgeon's expectations.
Oh yeah, good point. Totally smashed the surgeon's. I think he basically said to me that he thought I'd get to around 100 kilograms in the 12 months. So I've gone 12.4 kilograms further than what my surgeon sort of thought. Actually, even my dietitian, her prediction was that I would probably lose, I think she said like 60 kilos or something like that. So
it's pretty conservative.
Very conservative.
What it ended up being.
I think they want to set realistic expectations.
Yeah, that's definitely much better than saying, I think you lose 100 kilos, because that really sounds like no way.
Yeah. So in terms of, like I said, you know, that's an average weight loss of 1.9 kilograms per week, or what did I say, 4.3 pounds, but it fluctuates. But I will point out that in my 53 weeks, not once did I stall or gain. And I think the key to that was I set a goal of what I was going to eat, what I wasn't going to eat. I absolutely stuck to that, knowing that there were going to be times when I would want I'd go out with friends and I would want to be able to have dessert. But I didn't go into this thinking, I'm not going to change my diet, I'm just going to eat less. I really had a very focused and intentional change of diet, which I honestly think was made easier to stick to because my husband also changed his diet. So the fact that we were both focused on protein first and low carb, and getting calories from food and not drinks per se, like not, you know, going and having iced coffees and sugary drinks or whatever. Having the support of my husband and having him be on his own diet change experience, journey, whatever you want to call it, that is actually what helped sort of get me here. So yes, there was definitely my own commitment and all that kind of stuff, but having a husband who was totally prepared to do most of the cooking and really support me, because I must admit for the last week I've been having a really bad headspace week in terms of wanting to eat food I really should be eating, or food I told myself I would stop eating. And you have definitely helped me avoid.
I try. She's a pretty hard lady to say no to.
Am I?
So I don't say no. I just...
No, he doesn't say no. He just says, how are you going to feel afterwards, and be honest. Like, just really think about how, like, will you be happy because you've eaten that bowl of ice cream, or will you be disappointed?
It's a genuine question. Like, I really, you know, if you honestly thought about it and thought, well, after a small bowl of ice cream, I think I would feel good, then I'd probably know you're lying. But
I mean, we had a holiday recently, and I think I had some ice cream.
Yeah, you had ice cream.
I had a piece of pizza.
Yep.
I had
a few pieces of pizza.
Did I?
Yeah. Okay. I think had.
Oh, not in the one go though, right?
No, like different meals, but you had leftover.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, yeah. So in that week, I had ice cream, 2 pieces of pizza.
Lamington.
A Lamington. I had a bite of, what was that, fudge?
Yeah.
Something.
Like a fudge slice.
Chocolate fudge slice thing.
You know, just sugar.
Yeah, and also some of a cherry ripe slice, like bakery stuff. So that was in a week. But I also was doing like
enormous amounts of walk.
12,000, 15,000 steps per day because we were on holiday at a beach and we went for lots of bushwalks and things like that. So I justified it because I was like...
Well, I think you totally negated the...
I think, I mean, I still lost weight that week. Like I said, I haven't stalled and I haven't gained. I've always lost. So anyway, I'm a little bit hyper because I'm a bit excited because today's just blowing my mind. But I wanted to come and see from, again, Matt's perspective. So have I changed? Am I a different person?
Yeah, you're a very different person. I mean, I always relate it back to the one time when I realised how much of an issue your weight was the time when we were at the beach and there was a pig. We didn't know it was a pig at the time, but there was something up there.
In the dunes.
And up the dunes, and I couldn't understand why she wouldn't come up the dunes. And it was because she couldn't. And that was when I started to take things on that side more seriously. Now it's probably turned around the other way, and I'm the lazy bugger. Oh, that's
You're
not
so
true.
not. That's so not true.
But she's the activity level, what she can do now has just changed, and it makes sense if you've lost half of your body weight.
Yeah.
I mean, you're working so much harder to do. You're working probably twice as hard to do what you do now a year ago. Mm-hmm. That's got to be hard on everything: joints, muscles, everything. That's probably one of the biggest changes that I've noticed is that your ability to get in the car easy. That's probably a big thing. It used to be a big ordeal sometimes to get into the car. No longer.
In and out of the car was difficult.
But things like that they don't seem like much, but throughout the day, all the little things that you do.
Well, all the things that were hard, it would mean I would avoid doing things because then I didn't have to go through that. But yeah, you're right. Like the day at the beach when I caught a glimpse of an animal that I thought was a dog. I was like, oh my God, we're at like this remote beach. There's a dog lost in the dunes. And these are steep dunes, by the way. So yeah, I went and got Matt and he went up there and was like, there's pigs, you've got to come up and see it. And I just could not physically walk up a dune. Like it just...
I knew that you wouldn't have wanted to miss out on pigs.
I wouldn't have wanted to miss out on pigs.
I knew that she must have not been able to.
Yeah. Have I changed in any other ways?
Yeah, there's I mean, you definitely... The clothing that you can wear now is... it's just nicer and more flattering. A lot of the larger size of clothing, at least here in Australia, is very bland, very boring. It's the same for guys as well. You can't get anything that might, heaven forbid,
you
bright.
You can't go shopping and buy something that you really love. You have to go and you're within the set parameters of what is available, what will fit. Yeah. Must admit though, losing weight as fast as I have is really hard because I do find things I really like clothes-wise and then I don't fit them for very long.
I mean, we've probably spent a lot of money on clothes and they just haven't gotten the wear, but geez, that's a pretty good problem to have.
Right, I know because
it's not the other way.
Matt bought me this dress, I don't know how long ago it was now. I think I only got to wear it literally once because I shrank out of it too quick. It was a really nice dress.
Yeah.
I bought a dress I never even wore because I shrank out before I got a chance to wear it. So, yeah. Has your life changed?
Well, I think that, the type of person I am, I'd never be able to sit by and eat crappy food in front of someone who was doing what you were doing. So in turn that, inspired me to be able to not eat the amount of pasta and pizza and rice that I was eating.
Were.
Yeah, we were both mainly eating carbs for entire meals. So it definitely had the positive effect on me in that way. I wouldn't have lost weight if you hadn't have started this process, and it's you've kept that as an ongoing thing. So without I may have done that for 6 months, but I may have come off. But I think that with you, you being as committed to it as you are, that's helped me lose weight as well. So that's
yay. Yes. So mark the calendar, Heidi, of the future. I actually have no idea what today's date is.
No, me neither. I can probably find out, but
is it the 15th of October?
Around there. It's the 15th.
Yeah, 15th of October, 2017. I have officially reached my first huge 1 year goal thingy majigger that I set 3 weeks early. I achieved it, which is still blowing my mind. And I don't know. I think I might still actually be in a little bit of denial or something.
It's really odd how it just was this morning that happened.
Yeah.
It came out of nowhere almost.
Yeah, exactly.
It was interesting.
But
and plus you get to think about what you can reward yourself with now.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
Take
So
your time.
if
No need to rush.
anybody has an idea of what I can what I can do as a reward. I really do like the idea of things that I can keep.
I think so, yeah. I think that really nice jewellery and anything you can keep that
Yeah.
isn't gonna be gone.
I was thinking like a ring, and then I'm like, I'm still shrinking. I'm going to shrink out of a ring.
Yeah. Unless you can get them resized. That's not
Maybe I can get a tattoo. Another
you
one.
can do that. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so I think it'll be really interesting for me both of us actually, if we record a video a year from now and see where are we at, both of us, from a health and life perspective. I just think it'll be really interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll do that, maybe, if she remembers. So like I said, though, I am going to record another video doing a what's my skin look like now that I've lost 100 kilos or 229 something pounds. And then, like always, I never know when my next video is going to be because we're too busy living our lives to know when that's going to be. That's how much my life has changed. I love you so much.
Oh, I love you too. I think I'd also like to say that one thing that I probably haven't said is like that you're hotter or anything along those kind of lines. And I feel like I don't want to say that, put that out there because it kind of feels rude to the form of you and makes me feel like, because you weren't then.
I wasn't a hottie.
Which isn't true, you know what I mean? My amount of love for you hasn't changed because you've lost weight.
But the amount of bum squeezing has increased
That has
dramatically.
gone up a lot. So yeah, if that makes sense at all, I don't want to make it feel like, I didn't only like you now that you've lost weight. It's not that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But, your bum is fantastic now.
I have a good bum.
She does.
So do you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty. So, yeah, I don't even know how to end a video where I am just bouncing off the walls with excitement. With a party popper.
One last party popper.
One last party popper. This scared me.
Oh, put it without you.
Jesus. And I probably just blasted everybody's ears
People
out.
are going to not be wanting to wear earphones.
Oh, I should probably put a warning in the front of the video. Don't wear earphones, we'll have the volume up too loud. Okay, so, yes, very exciting, extremely exciting. Sunday of all days to have this happen. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah.
I think that's the end of the video.
That's the end of the video. All right, everybody. So click on the next video to get an update on what does my skin situation look like. But otherwise, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're all doing fabulously well. If you have any questions, of course, please comment on the video or contact me private message. I'll put my details for Instagram below because I'm now a lot more active on Instagram. Okay, so love you all so much. Love you so much.
Love you too.
And yeah. Have a party! Bye.